it,
Not like that.
roomies.
Okay.
Clock it, roomie.
Guys, I have no idea what she just did. Please. I have no idea.
I'm trying to be a Gen Z, please. Here we do every new things.
Okay.
Yeah, Gen Zs are the latest.
What can we do?
Fire you. Hey roomies, you're welcome on another episode of Office Wahala. And here we are going to be talking about office favoritism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
If you have encountered something like this, bring your chair. Bring it close. Come closer.
We need to talk about this thing.
Because I myself have gotten my own fair share, and I'm like, nah, let's talk about it. And they have used Annie. Oh God. Annie. Shakarabu. Receive.
Ami.
Yo, please, on today's episode, bring your chair, because we're supposed to be loud in our voice, but no, we decided to bring it low because if we shout too much, we feel lose our job. So then we have to, because we are not rich yet. On our way. When we get there, we'll start louding it. Amen.
Amen. No, my sister.
So guys, please, today we'll be talking about office wahala, office issue, those ways where they happen for office and you feel like this is not fair.
Yeah.
This is clearly a case of favoritism. Have you ever witnessed something like this? Have you been cheated on and you feel like this is not fair? This is my reward, this is my gift, this is my handwork, this is my effort, and is being like given to someone else in your very before. Guys, I have witnessed that, and it's not funny at all. I practically I had to do fasting and prayer because I felt like, oh God, I worked so hard, I was awake, I didn't sleep, and now look at this. And guys, let me tell you, it is really, really mind draining. By the time you're thinking about this, you'll be like, God, how? So there's no need for me to work hard. Besides, it will be gifted to another person. So why should I kill myself?
Imagine you that you worked to this level, and then at the end of the day you don't get your rewards for those for the level kind of, you don't get your recognition for the kind of level or angle in which you have put this work to be. Someone else now gets your glory, because why? This person is actually maybe favoring or maybe kissing this person's ass and everything.
Exactly. And then, let's use that word, kissing the
because
ass.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
That's how they get those kind of people. Do you understand?
Because especially if people in the workspace, there are people that actually know how to. People like me, I do not know how to lick people's asses.
Of course, I don't.
I'm not gonna do that. I do my work, and then for as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, my assigned duties at work, I am not going to do much more than that. There are people that like you to do much more, praise their ego, fan their ego, for you to get things that clearly you do not deserve. But then the person that puts in the work, they are being sidelined. They are being packed inside a corner because of course you are doing your job.
And you know that this kind of a thing can actually drive some people's talent. It takes the grace of God for you to actually who is actually strong in, or you have this mindset you are a go-getter, you know how to get your work right and everything. It takes the grace of God for you to find someone that will just ignore and will not say anything about it, and they're still putting in the work.
It's very difficult,
actually,
trust me.
For those people, they actually do need to grow themselves, not even because of what is happening in the office. But there's some of them that they're actually doing it for people to actually see that they are actually working. But sometimes this can actually draw back the person's talent. This can make the person not to do well. And at the end of the day, this can actually raise concern. It affects the person.
It even affects the productivity in the office, within the office. Yes. It does, because imagine that where, like what you said now, you are putting in the work, you're working so hard, and then you're not seeing the grace, the reward. It will affect your workflow. Definitely you will slide back, like, why am I? It's only someone that feels like, okay, I am here for this period of time, and after this period I am leaving. Nothing is keeping me here, I am leaving. So they are just putting in the work to get the skills, and after that off they go. But someone that wants to stay there for long, trust me, they will stop putting the work.
The work,
They will
yes.
stop putting it. They will just relax. Do whatever you want. You will still pay me.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna get paid. So regardless.
So what? Yeah.
It doesn't really make sense when people are working so hard and they get nothing for it. But because you're friends with the manager, friends with the CEO, you are getting things that clearly you know you do not deserve.
You do not
This
deserve.
bias in the office, it affects the flow, like productivity. It affects it seriously. We in the corporate office, we have seen this enough, and we feel
Yeah.
like we should discuss to also hear from you guys that are working in other places. It happens in every other sector. F&B, hotel, tourism, any sector, banking space, any sector, fintechs, any sector at all. But then imagine that you are the one getting punished for something you clearly deserve. Will you put in the work, or are you going to be like, no, I am not gonna do much more, I will stop here? So what about people that feel like, okay, imagine that they are putting in the work, and then this person is not getting reward, and then they be like, okay, I will start doing eye service. When the boss is there, they work. When they are not there, they are just looking at the whole place like this.
Yes,
because there are
that's
people
true.
like that,
Of course.
and it seems like the world favors people that are really not sincere.
Yeah, actually. You
Honestly.
remember I was asking you, I forgotten the question I was asking. I said, what is the difference between doing the right thing and doing things right?
Yeah, you did.
I asked you a bit.
It's not only me. You asked.
I asked,
you asked,
I asked
some of
other
our
people.
friends.
Yeah, it was about being productive and being efficient.
Yeah.
Now, for you to be productive, you have to be also efficient. But there are some people that just want to be only productive without being efficient. Efficiency, I feel it's for a long time. But being productive at that moment, you just want a situation whereby people are actually, correct me if I'm wrong, but you just want a situation whereby people are actually seeing you for your efforts. That's the way I see it.
That means you're not really doing it.
You're not doing it actually for you to have more knowledge or how to improve in your skill. You're only doing it for the moment so that people can actually recognize that, oh my God, he or she is the best, and stuff like that. Instead of doing it, like, I feel like anybody who is working in an organization or who is working in an office or something like that, believe me, your life is not actually in that office. You can actually have your own talent outside. Now you are doing this because you actually want to improve in yourself, improve in your life outside. But some people make it based on, okay, it's just the office. I want a situation whereby I've just been there, let them notice me. I'm doing it because
attention
seekers. I'm doing it just because of now. I'm not doing it because of later.
For the
future and stuff like that. Yeah, so I think that's what I just remembered right now.
Like,
I just,
based on the fact that these people are not doing it for the long term, so they are doing it just for the now, like you said. That means if they lose the job,
they lose everything. Everything has gone.
Exactly.
Because at the end you don't, it's like you didn't grab anything from there. You didn't learn anything.
And
rather the only thing you learned is how to boast and how to talk about.
I feel like these people that are favored, like, if the manager favors someone, I feel the person that is favored is actually losing out.
Yes.
Now imagine that the things that you're supposed to work for to gain, you are being like, it's given to you on a platter. And when the manager, imagine they change the manager tomorrow. Imagine they change your superior tomorrow. Imagine they change the person that is the one giving you this grace tomorrow. How would you cope in that space?
Of course,
that means you become a vegetable.
We experience someone like
exactly.
that.
You become a vegetable. You become really unproductive. You are scared because your life is meaningless without this person.
The person who has been pushing you or giving you is no more there.
It's no more there.
So at this point now, you have to work your way through, or you have to start from the scratch.
And working your way is not easy.
Do you understand?
It's not even, this favoritism doesn't favor people, because the other employees are also not happy about the whole outcome.
Of course, they are not happy about the whole outcome. Now you are not seeing your backbone anymore, your light and shining armor. So what are you going to do at this point when the storm or when the war is coming? And
imagine that this favoritism also causes you negative things like actions from the rest of the team.
Of course,
they don't want to be friends with you. They don't want to share anything with you. They can't even talk freely with you because they feel like any little thing normally you are running. So people, for you to actually have comfort in your workspace, you have to team up with the rest. So imagine that they feel like, okay, you are getting things that you do not deserve because you are the favored one, and then you are gloating in this nonsense, and when the person leaves, trust me, you are gonna suffer in Ghana.
You are gonna fade.
You are gonna
fade. Like that fade one, it will shave your eyebrow.
Charlie.
So today.
This shaving, you said, I'm always confused when I see my gender that will shave off a hole. They will shave the brows out, and then they will use the eye pencil to draw another one, or go and use the eye pencil to they'll go and tattoo another one. Like, why?
So what's the point?
I don't understand. Please, you guys should help me. I don't know. Okay, so like, I feel like this favoritism thingy, it doesn't have any good side. It doesn't have any pro. I don't think so, because I understand that there are people, if you are working hard,
maybe the pro might be because you are getting favors, and
of course this person is just for the person.
Now, guess what? You are getting these favors on which period of time?
It never lasts.
Like the time is very short. Actually.
It never lasts.
Yes. So that's just the thing. But the cons are actually
a lot.
It's 100%.
It's a lot. I don't support that.
Because
I
at
feel
that
like
point you're not doing anything for yourself. You know that when you sit down, customers will come to you. They'll bring it. Hey, call this person. Tell this person to do it. And you will like, oh yeah. And then tomorrow when they are giving employee of the month, you'll be there like, oh yes, I'm the employee of the month because of what? We didn't even talk about superiority complex.
God, please. On the topic of superiority complex, it's gonna be a whole episode, and we'll be talking about that, because that's a very serious issue.
It is a very serious issue.
Somehow I'm starting to feel like it's a disease. I don't know, or it's I don't know if it's not it's a disorder. The way inferiority complex is a disorder, that's how superiority complex is a disorder. We'll be talking about that on another episode, but like, it's a whole lot of things. But now, just focusing on the fact that people get favors that they do not deserve in the office space, it's killing. It makes the rest of the people putting in the work to feel like,
it will not make me feel like, for example, it will make me feel like, so you mean I was not working? So you mean that I wasn't doing anything? So you mean that, what exactly is happening? And then you start, for some people, they start looking for ways to want to, come out, so that the manager or whoever CEO is going to recognize them too as well. Like, it starts bringing up that, okay, am I not good enough? Have I not done this? What can I do today? You start cracking your brain to know what
even coming out for the CEO to notice you. It's a smaller organization. Imagine an organization that has a larger number of employees. How will the CEO notice
I want to recognize
you? You are gonna work so hard. You'll work your ass out, and nobody will still see you.
The thing is that I just feel like if you are working in an organization and you are in that space whereby that favoritism is
what's the best way to do? To deal with such thing.
Just continue your work. Don't even kiss anybody's ass or even want to.
So you just have to keep being yourself.
Keep being you.
But it's not really easy. Keep being yourself in an environment where people are really
you're a human being.
Squishing your effort.
Of course, you're a human being. You're going to say, oh, okay, so you mean I'm not doing this, I'm not doing. But I feel like when you're at work, know the aim, know your goal, know why you are there. Because when you start thinking at this point now that I am now, imagine they are not. Psychologically, it's going to bring you down. Like I said before, it's going to harm you a lot. It's start making you lose talent. But be focused on why you are at work.
I think, who does it harm more? Is it the person that is getting the favors, or the person that is being sidelined?
Who doesn't have what?
Who does it harm more?
It harms the person who is actually sidelined. Yes.
So it's not the person that is getting the favors, because the
person that is getting the favor, he's not. He no care. He no send your papa.
But like we said, guys, I don't know. I feel like the person. Okay, yes, I understand that you are getting the favors, but in the absence of the person granting you these favors, you are actually nothing.
You are nothing, actually.
Yeah,
that's just it.
But the person that is being sidelined is also working, so they are learning. I don't know, practically, like, I do not know the best way to do this. I know that it happens in most organizations. Every manager has their favorite person. Even in families,
Do you know
Parents
that?
have favorite children, but
Which
for
is
me,
not good.
yeah,
Which
I
is
don't
not good
support
at
it.
all.
It spoils things, honestly. It spoils things.
And
It
at the end,
no.
even these managers or CEOs or whoever superiors that do this
Yeah.
kind of thing, it actually makes the workers to look down on them. Do you know?
Yes,
It makes the workers
yes.
look down on
Nobody
them.
regards you.
They start questioning your authority.
Yeah.
They're like,
Even you send people to do things and
yeah,
they
and they're like, "Ugh."
just send your
Of course.
your right hand.
Of course.
Yeah.
Or they will not even, at some point, they will not even regard you. They will not even respect you again as their superior. It will not be
Because you are also
bringing
dealing with
constant
yourself.
fights and
Yeah.
all those kind of, side talks and all those things. And at the end, you
True.
can't do anything because this is what you are doing. You're actually favoring one person
Exactly.
and then making other people look like as if they don't know what they are doing.
Honestly, I feel like, okay, in the part of being attacked, I mean the superior getting attacks from the other employees, it's very, very common. Imagine yourself doing this to adults. They are not children, they are adults like you. So when you are treating them this way like children, they will practically treat you the same way back. They might not come like front you to do it, but actions
But this
will
kind
show
of
you.
thing can also make people to gather and go and report you.
Now, even write
You
a letter
will
if it's a bigger
will
organization that
go.
they can't see someone to
You
HR,
will
they will just
go. Of
submit.
course, you will
They'll
go.
submit to HR because what are you doing? Favoritism is not good. I think I've witnessed it in so many places that I've worked,
I have.
and
I
it
have.
kills talent.
It kills.
Honestly,
It kills.
in a nutshell, it's not something that you should do if you are the person on top. Don't practice it. If you own an organization tomorrow and you have a favorite person, don't show it. You can bottle it up. Don't show it. Maybe the person is working hard.
And then
Don't show
imagine
it.
in a meeting that all of you are you like that, like my friend, not like my person right now, like Chi is a very nice person. When I call her
Whenever I call
now
her-
she answers it. That's the reason. You see, she has many customers. She has this one to her beck and call. And that's the reason why
And
I
you don't
give
even
her.
bring personal things into workspace.
You don't bring personal
using the
stuff into-
friendship
yeah,
that the person is
exactly.
doing for you into the workspace because no.
You're bringing
Or
what the
someone's
person.
personal decision to do extra things in the office
Of course.
aside the assigned
That is
task.
because
It's not okay.
that is because you want to keep a level of, you want to bring that person up in order for you feel in your mind that you are making other people to want to sit up, thereby telling them that they should do personal stuffs for you, or that they should be that kind of person that will be at your beck and call and stuff like that. You now start bringing personal things into the workspace, making that
Honestly.
person feel like, oh, this person is actually working very well, and then you guys are just bunch of idiots that are just
it's
sitting
not
down there.
okay.
It's not
It's not
really
okay.
nice as well.
It's not okay.
Like, it's
imagine
not just only happening
no.
for the employees, it's also happening for the managers as well. It's the way they present those people, way they present those
Exactly.
people, and
Exactly.
make them feel like as if, okay, you are like this and then the rest are like this because why I stand there and I say so.
Exactly, because it's your call. It's your call, and that position is not meant for you to be there forever. So
Yeah, of
it
course.
also changes. And imagine being under someone and you are the receiving end. You are not gonna like it. So I feel like, okay, you're expecting things from people, but this is not their responsibility to do that.
Yeah.
And you're using someone that felt like, okay, I want to do this to actually define the rest of the
Those
team.
kind of people,
It's crazy.
Those kind of people, now you call them Ogbi, the ones that they are using and saying, okay, this is the favorite child.
It's crazy. Like imagine during holidays and people
Yeah.
are enjoying their holidays and one of the team members, your favorite person, decides to come to work just maybe to tackle things or just to, and you're using it as an example to say that this person is working even on holidays,
rubbing it on people's faces.
No,
that's
it's not
nice.
it's not the employee's responsibility to work during the holidays. That's why it's
Yes,
called a holiday.
Yeah.
So why would you come and rub it to their face to say that no, please,
I know who
this
I
is
can
just
call,
an
and then the
instance.
person will just come
This is
immediately.
just one of many things that
Yeah.
superiors use against employees that is not right. So if you are the person that is dishing out this favoritism, just know that it's spoiling things for
It's
you.
spoiling
Nobody will
things
walk
for
up to you
you.
to tell you, but it's spoiling
It's
things
really
for
spoiling.
you.
It's really
Yeah.
making people to raise nose again, like for you, like, hey, look at that one. Not be him.
Yeah,
Not be
cowbell.
her. Not be her. I know now. This one, things like that. Or
It's
they,
not good. It
Imagine,
spoils a lot of good
imagine
things
they
for
start
you.
calling the favorite person person, they start saying, look at this one that looks like this one, that, you will feel very, very bad. By
It's
the time
not
people
okay,
start
guys.
calling you toy,
Yeah.
people start calling you, boy, and stuff like that. Because that's what it is. The favorite
In Nigeria,
person,
we call it boy, yeah. The errand person. Because obviously the person is also using you for their personal errands.
Of
I don't care,
course.
I don't know. But then whatever personal relationship you have with someone should end outside. Don't bring it into the workspace. Respect every of your team members. Do your best to see the real things.
Yeah.
When people are putting in the work, appreciate
Appreciate
it. Don't
it.
sideline them
Even
because
the
of your
little
person.
thing, even the minimum thing that the person does,
And do
appreciate.
not, like this emotional blackmail as well. Like you'll be like, okay,
one
yeah,
tell me about it.
I'm telling you, don't do that. When someone comes to you to tell you their life problem, and then because you feel like this person needs you, and now don't do that. Don't do that, please. Don't favor someone because they have emotional issues and then you're
and
trying
because
to
they
raise
bring
them.
it to you, exactly.
No, don't do that, please.
It's
Keep
not
those
nice.
things aside. Solve it for the person if you can.
Yeah.
But don't use the office reward or
Rewards,
office,
because if you want to reward somebody, you have to
grace
reward the person
whatsoever.
based on the office, not based
Yes,
on the
based
personal
on the
things that
work.
the person is doing for
Someone
you.
must
or
not be
something.
close to you for you to
For
see
you
their
to
work.
see their worth. Yeah.
If you're a kind person, if you're someone that is a good leader, someone might be good at their work,
Yes.
but not a good leader.
A good leader. True.
This is something else. You might be good at a specific job, but you are not good at managing people.
Yes.
So please, this is just a general thing
There's
that
a difference between
I have
know
worked with a
how
lot
to
of
work
people,
and I can work,
tell
yeah.
you that yes, this is something that happened in a lot of places. That I feel like if I own my own space tomorrow, I will be able to differentiate between A and D.
Yeah.
That's just it. So guys, on this episode, I don't know if you have more
There's
things to
if
say.
we keep on talking now, we can go on and on, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and we don't want you to get tired of us. So
Yeah, exactly.
guys, if you have any experience, or if you want
please
us
share
to
with us.
touch on something that we didn't touch on,
And
please
if you've
put it on
experienced
the,
something like that, please
Yes.
just share with us. We also have our TikTok page, YouTube, Instagram. Please, we always keep those tags on the bio. Please, you can just do us the grace of going to follow us on each of the platforms and share to friends. Please, we are doing the Lord's work here. We are doing the God's work, and subscription is free, entirely free. We do not you don't pay for it, sorry. So just do us the grace to subscribe, share with people, to follow us, please, so that we can grow. And again, we have 700 plus followers or subscribers, and we are grateful. Thank you so much. I and Danny, we appreciate. Have a good time.